Problem number one is the credentials were the same for every instance, right? So they rolled out default credentials for every single instance. And so anyone could communicate with this virtual agent API and essentially communicate with AI on the platform. However, that by itself is not critical because sure, you're an unauthenticated attacker and you can speak to the API, but you're unauthenticated and the platform knows that. So you couldn't speak to any AI agents because you don't have permissions to. Enter the second part of the problem, which is a feature called auto linking, which essentially is a way for that virtual agent bot to kind of pass the context of who a person was back to ServiceNow, that ServiceNow could know, okay, this person can communicate with this agent or that agent. And the purpose was, if you think of a Slack bot integration, no one wants to have to log in to the, like if they're on Slack, they don't have to log in with their ServiceNow credentials every time. So auto linking prevented that. It basically just magically seemed to know this person on Slack is this person in ServiceNow and they have this access. Now, how could they do that with no password? If an employee doesn't have to put their password in for ServiceNow to know who they are, how does that work? And it turns out the virtual agent integration, it would just look at the person's like email on Slack or on Teams or whatever. And it would look for that email in ServiceNow and be like, yeah, okay, that's them and nothing else. So
it doesn't even pass a token.
No. And as we know, like this is an API. So anyone can query it because of the default credential. So you take the default credential that lets you query this virtual agent API and communicate with AI agents. And then you add an email parameter as part of that request. And it can be the email of any user you want to impersonate. And ServiceNow will look at it and go like, okay, so Aaron wants to communicate with some AI agents today. And it's not Aaron, it's someone else. They've just given them my email. Right? They provided it and emails are very readily available. So in essence, anyone could communicate with AI agents on the platform because they could impersonate anyone else. So if you got some like super powerful admin AI agent, you would just impersonate the admin user because they'd have access to it. And you could send the agent tasks and instructions to complete. And the agent thinks that you're the admin, right? And so using that, I was able to communicate with an out of the box AI agent that ServiceNow provides to you. And it's active by default on all instances. That lets you create records, the data anywhere in ServiceNow. And anyone who's familiar with ServiceNow will know that the ability to create things is essentially like write access, like update access.